Hi, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera to Madam Ida. We all from group to one presentation, the product presentation, the oral presentation. The title of the oral presentation is the product and service. So we all choose the product and service is a oximeter. Next slide. In the group members, we have the 4 members. Me, my name is Muhammad Syahir Kushairi bin Syairon, and my MIT number is 1 for DPM 21 F1047.
And hi, my name is Abdullah Ahmad bin Hirman, and my metric number is 14DPM 21F1037.
Okay, hi. My name is Hairul Azri bin Lan and my metric number is 14 DPM 21 F1008.
The last member is me. My name is Chua Hong Yun and my metric number is 14 DPM 21 F1014.
So we go the introduction. COVID-19 category 1 and 2 patients which the mild symptom who undergo home quarantine show the constantly monitor the oxygen levels in their blood plus oximeter to enable them to detect yearly complication of the hypoxia. So we can see the item is very important to patient of COVID 1 and 2 category. So we can use the oximeter to check the oxygen, heart, and hemoglobin. If the needs they also are not okay, we they need to the immediately call the hospital to take the future action so that thing do one that happen which do.
Okay, thus I will present the part of type of product. The product that we propose that we think will help them to solve the problem is fingertip pulse oximeter. Fingertip pulse oximeter is a device that is usually placed on the fingertip. Pulse oximeter also has been introduced in the early 1980s. Besides that, fingertip pulse oximeter is the vital tool that's non-invasive, immersive, simple, valid, and low-cost method of monitoring the oxygen saturation of patient blood. Thus, the pulse oximeter also considered by some as the fixed vital signs. Next, I will pass to Ahmad to continue the presentation.
Okay, next, the characteristic of oximeter. Okay, firstly, the touchpad. It provides easy access to setting and device feature. Okay, next, the durable, lightweight, and design for use in clinical and home care environment. 3. Signal IQ, an indicator of the SpO2 measurement confidence. And that is flexible pad, easily conforms to finger shape for enhanced comfort. Okay, so how to use pulse oximeter? There are 6 steps. First step is please keep warm your fingers and keep clean your fingers from anything. Okay, secondly is rest at least in 5 minutes before you use the measurement of oximeter. Thirdly, take your hand at your chest at the level heard before start the measurement. And next, turn on the oximeter and attach it at your middle finger or index finger. Okay, next, stay the position at your chest and wait in 1 minute before the reading is stable. And lastly, take the result of the reading in oximeter. Okay, next. This is the image show the design of oximeter. First, the high resolution display, And next is plethysmographic waveform, and there is touchpad, durable lightweight design, signal IQ, and flexible pad. I pass to next.
Okay, the next point is benefit. There is 5 benefit of oximeter. Firstly is monitoring oxygen saturation over time. Secondly is alerting to dangerously low oxygen level, particularly in newborns. And thirdly, offering peace of mind to people with chronic respiratory of cardiovascular condition. Okay. Fourthly is assessing the need for supplemental oxygen. And the lastly is monitoring oxygen saturation level in people under anesthesia. Okay, next I would like to pass.
Okay, we go to the next point is the best of the feature. First and foremost, oximeter is a compact device and is highly portable. Second, some devices are available which an alarm feature that produce a bleeping sound once the readings are ready. Thirdly, it's equip the device that display the result on the screen in few seconds. And then lastly, a brief display screen that will let you check the reading easily. So we can see the oximeter is important to in the pandemic COVID-19 because oximeter have the multi-function to use help the lost the COVID-19.
Okay, the next point is function. There is 2 function of oximeter. Firstly is measure the percentage of oxygen in hemoglobin protein called oxygen saturation. Painless measure of how well oxygen is being sent to part of your body farthest from your heart, such as the arm and legs. Beside that, the function is check pulse rate and heart rate. Let me explain what is the light detectors and the light emitting diodes. The light that is transmit through the finger is then detected by a prototype on the opposite arm of the probe. For the example, the relative amount of red and IR light observed are used by the pulse oximeter to ultimately determine the proportion of Hb bound to oxygen. Okay, next I will to pass.
After that, what's the product of fingertip pulse oximeter needed in the pandemic of COVID-19? Firstly, patients of COVID-19 can monitor their cleanliness status at home. They can ensure that the SPO reading stay consistently at or 90 to 92%. If the number consistently drop below this threshold, timely medical evaluation is warranted. Secondly, cut early when low oxygen level. The person who self-testing at home, an oximeter can to be a helpful tool for checking the oxygen level. If the oxygen level is lower than 90 or 92%, so we can cut early and go to a hospital. So we can, through this site, we can avoid many unthinkable consequences such as shortness of breath, interfere with heart and brain functions, and even death. Thirdly, COVID-19 direct injuries to a person's lungs, which can negatively impact how well the oxygen is transferred into the bloodstream. For example, a person with COVID-19 can have a very low level of oxygen, but otherwise appear well. That's called happy hypoxia. It is concerning because these patients may be more significantly else than they feel. So they need the oximeter to check their blood saturations and pulse rate, heart rate to see the condition of the healthy. That's all for me.
Okay. The lastly is conclusion. Okay, the conclusion of oximeter is very important to human, especially in pandemic situation, and especially to patient COVID-19. This device is also affordable for everyone and not too difficult for people to use it, and has a variety of other users. Okay. Last but not least, I'd like to thank you for your time and attention today. And I would like to thank you all my group members who spoke or performed tonight. And that's all. And thank you very much for your interest and attention. Stay safe.
Stay healthy.
Stay away from COVID.
It's more important, stay beautiful.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.